Hello. Let's look at WASSCE November 2024. Question number 1. All right. Question number 1 was on sequence. The sum of the fifth and eighth terms of an AP is 28 whole number 1 over 5. If the third term is subtracted from twice the seventh term, the result is 25 whole number 4 and 5. Find the A common difference, B first term, C sum of the first 8 terms of the AP. Alright. So the question said the sum of the fifth and the eighth terms is 28 whole number 1 over 5. Alright, so let's look at the fifth term. So the fifth term is what? A plus 4D. Okay. Where we know the A is the first term, and then the D is the common difference. All right, we are all privy to this. Okay, and then let's look at the eighth term. The eighth term is what? A plus 7D. All right, so this is what? This is the eighth term. Okay, and it said the sum of the fifth and the eighth terms of an AP is 28 over 1 over 5. So this is the AP, the fifth term of an AP and the eighth term of an AP, and the sum. So when you add it to A plus 4D, that is the fifth term, plus A plus 7D will give us a 28 whole number 1 on 5. So A plus A will give me 2A plus 4 plus 7 will give us what? That is 11. So 4 plus 7 is 11. Alright. And that will be equal to. Okay, so let me write this as what? As an improper fraction. Okay, so we have 28 over 1 over 5 is 141 on 5. Alright. So let's put this one down as equation 1. Okay, and then let's go to the next statement. If the third term is subtracted from twice the seventh term, the result is 25 over 4 over 5. So if the third term, what is the third term? That is A plus 2D. And then he's talking about the third term. And then if the third term is subtracted from twice the seventh, so what is the seventh term? That is A plus 6B. Okay, so this is the third term, this is the seventh term. Alright, and he said if the third term is subtracted from twice the seventh term, so what is twice the seventh term? Twice the seventh term, so 3 times A plus 6B minus, and he said the third term is subtracted from twice the seventh term. So this third term here is subtracted from twice the seventh term. Okay, so twice of this, so minus A plus 2D. And what is the result? 25 whole number 4 on 5. So this is what your equation can also be. Alright, so let's try and expand. 2 times A will give me 2A. 2 times 6 will give me 12D minus A minus 2D. Alright, minus A minus 2D equal to, let's write the 25 whole number 4 over 5 as an improper fraction. That will give us what? 129 on 5. 129 on 5. Okay, so let me try and do bright terms. 2A minus A will give me A. And then 12D minus 2D will give me what? 10D. Equal to 129 on 5. I can call this as equation what? As equation 2. Right. So, if you like, here, what we can do is what? To either use the elimination or the substitution. Alright, so let me multiply equation 2 by 2. so that it will become the same as I will eliminate a, okay, in both equations. So let me say that equation 2 multiplied by 2. So 2 times a will give me 2a. 2 times 10d will give me what? 20d. Alright, equal to, okay, and then 2 times 129 will give us 258 on 5, equation 3. So now we can find a from equation 1 and equation 3, because these are now the same. Here is 2, here is 2a. So we can now subtract. Alright, so let me say that I will say equation 3 minus equation 1. Okay, so equation 3 minus 1. So 2a minus 2a will give me 0. And then 20d, okay, 20d minus 11d to be equal to 258 on 5 minus 141 also on 5. So 2a minus 2a will go, and then 20d minus 11d, and then 258 on 5 minus 141 on 5. Okay, so now we have eliminated the a. Alright, so what is 20d minus 11d? That will give us 9d equal to so let's subtract 258. Okay, they have a common denominator as what? As 5. Alright, so that will be 258 minus 141, and that will give us 117. Okay, so we have 90 to be equal to 117 on 5. 117 on 5. Okay, so I think we can continue on this side. Okay, so here what we do, we are going to multiply the 5 by 9. Alright, so that we have 45. 5 9 45b is equal to 117, and let's divide 117 by 45, and let's see what we are going to get. So 117 divided by 45 is 13 on 5. 13 on 5. So we get our common difference as 13 on 5. 13 on 5. Alright. So let's put our common difference here, because we will need it as we proceed. So our d is 13 on 5. Okay, and we know that I think equation 1 was 2a plus 11d equal to 141 on 5. This was equation 1. Okay, so you can go back to the video and record your equation 1. Okay, so we have to also find the value of the d. Okay, and as we are previewing to, a is the first and b is the common difference. So we have to substitute the d into this particular equation so that we can find the a, which is what? Which is the first term. Okay, so we are going to do that. So you say that put d into equation 1. Alright, so equation 1 will be 2 times 2a plus 11 multiplying what? 13 on 5 equal to 141 also on 5. Okay, so we have 2a plus 11 times 13 on 5. That will give us 143 on 5. 143 on 5 equal to 141 on 5. Alright, so our 2a is going to be 141 on 5 minus 143 on 5. Okay, and with this we know we are going to have 2a to be equal to what? This will give you a common denominator of 5. 141 minus 141 will give you minus 2. Alright, minus 2. So you are going to have 2a to be equal to minus 2 on 5. Okay, so that let's divide through by a. So my a is going to be equal to minus 2 on 5 divided by 2. And then let me continue on here. My a is going to be 2 on 5 minus 2 on 5 times 1 on 2. Alright, times 1 on 2. Then 2 can cancel 2. There, my a is going to be minus 1 over 5. So my a is going to be minus 1 over 5. Alright, so I can say here that my common difference a, common difference, okay, my d is equal to what? 13 on 5. And then let me come and put my b here. My first term, there is also minus 1 on 5. So our common difference is 13 on 5. And then our first term is what? Minus 1 on 5. Okay, so we have gotten our common difference and our first term. So let me put the first term on the side, minus 1 on 5. So that we use that to solve the sum of the first 8 terms of the AP. Is that okay? Okay, so now let's look at the C. This is the sum of the first 8 terms. Okay, so we need a sum of sequence of an AP is given as n on 2, 2a plus n minus 1, all multiplied by what to d. Okay, so this is the sum of an AP, and he's talking about the sum of the first 8 terms. So the sum of the first 8 terms, 8 on 2, and 2, what is the a? Minus 1 on 5 plus n minus 1. What is our n? 8. So 8 minus 1 multiplied by common difference 13 on 5. So this will be the sum of the first 8 terms. Okay, equal to our ordinary substitute. Our n is 8 over 2. 2 times the first term minus 1 on 5 plus n is 8, n minus 1, and then multiply by 13 on 5, the common difference. So the sum of the first 8 terms is going to be 8 over 2 is 4. Then we shall have minus 2 on 5. 2 times minus 1 on 5 is what? Minus 2 on 5 plus 8 minus 1, 7 times 13 on 5. Okay, so the sum of the first 8 terms is still equal to 4 times minus 2 on 5 plus 7 times 13 on 5. 7 times 13 on 5 will give us 91 on 5. And then the sum of the first 8 terms is 4 multiplied by what? Minus 2 on 5 plus 91 also on 5. That will give us 89 on 5. So 4 times 89 on 5. That will give us 356 on 5. 356 on 5. 356 on 5. And we can write the answer as a mixed fraction. So 71 whole number, 1 on 5. So this is the sum of the first 8 terms. 71 whole number, 1 on 5. I believe it's understood. This is so simple and so easy to understand. I will see you again as we continue to solve WASSCE November, December 2024. All right, bye bye.